Good treats. So Linda calls Aries Mr. Manners. Very much similar to Aries.
That's not fair, let's just, let's be a treat taker too.
It's 8:46. Keyword of 3 has the most music for your morning and your beautiful morning. It's 35 and sunny, going up to 60 today. Sun will shine brightly. Great day for you to go to the Frederick County Animal Shelter for outside visiting to meet Will, because Will is just a really sweet guy that could be the newest member of your family. Of course, we're talking about a dog, and Bethany's here to tell us all about Will.
Will is a 3-year-old pit bull mix, and he's one of several adoptable pit bulls that we have right now. He's been with us for quite a while now. He's kind of, the pit bulls tend to linger a little bit, but he is a fantastic dog. He would be a great dog for any family. He loves to be with other dogs. There's nothing that says he wouldn't be great with a bunch of kids. He has, really nice manners. He knows sit. He goes to it down nicely on his own. He takes treats nicely. He walks nicely on a leash. When we got him into the van, he jumped right into the back of the van, into the crate, and he was quiet the whole ride here. A lot of times you get that whining and the whimpering and the barking, and he just hung out, super quiet. So he has all those great qualities. Plus, he's super sweet. Around. He is the dog that will crawl into your lap and wants to cuddle. But as he likes to play. He will chew on some of the soft, squeaky toys, so he should be supervised with those. But he loves his Nylabones, and he just, has that initial excitement, but then he kind of calms down really nicely. I had him in my office a couple of days ago, and he just sat nicely on the dog bed while I was working, and was perfectly fine with that. So if you're working from home and you want a companion, Will would probably be great for that, because he doesn't have that constant busyness to him all the time. He can kind of settle down and relax a little bit.
Oh, and he loves his treats.
He does love his treats, and he takes them really nicely, so that's always a good thing. And he can catch them in his mouth from time to time.
It seems like he knows already a lot of the commands, like sit and stay. Either or he's just super smart.
Yeah, he came to us as a stray, but, a lot of times, unfortunately animals get out and people either don't look for them, or they can't pay the fees, or they don't want to come to the shelter for whatever reason. But while he may have ended up in the shelter, it's going to be great for a lucky family, because they're going to be able to take him home and make him part of their family.
Yes. Oh, he's great. I mean, he just did sit for me with just the verbal command.
Yes.
I mean, he's so smart. Would love for you to take Will home. Now, is it possible, if you're listening right now, that they can contact you at the shelter and be like, hey, today is a beautiful day. Can I come out and see Will today outside?
So when people are looking at the dogs, what we're doing right now is we are taking applications first, because we're trying to limit our our interaction with other people because of the COVID situation. So what happens is, if you're interested in Will, you have to submit an application first. So we check those applications to make sure that you are in fact an applicable,
compatible, and everything checks out.
Everything checks out.
Sure.
We want to make sure that you are allowed to have a pit bull. We rent. A lot of rental properties, unfortunately, the landlords don't allow pit bulls to live in the home. So we have to do that. If you have other animals, we have to make sure that they're current on their rabies vaccines, a whole other list of things that we have to check. And then we will schedule a time where you can come out, outside and meet with the dog that we think is going to be good for you, whether it's Will or one of the other dogs. And you have to bring all of the people in your family, because dogs are a little bit different than the cats. We want to make sure that the dogs are going to do well with kids and things like that, or that the kids are going to do well with the dog.
Sure.
And if you have another dog, we want you to bring the dog and make sure that the dogs are compatible as well. Will is great with other dogs, but what we have found, in doing these meet and greets, is that sometimes your dog
is
not as great with other dogs as you think.
Right.
So it's not always an issue of, oh, hey, this shelter dog is having an issue. It's, oh, my dog and is not really digging a whole other dog situation.
Right.
Um,
Well, maybe you can schedule Will to, when it's sunny. Can you schedule the sun, Bethany? Do you have
I do not have that power. I wish that I did.
So you can see Will right now, Key 103 Radio's Facebook page, because we are Facebook Live. Will is amazing. Love Will. Hopefully he can be the newest member of your family. You can contact the Frederick County Animal Control. Go to their website, Key 103. Oh, he's great.